The Bet. The story of two eccentric Sedona residents and hiking partners. One, a lapsed Democrat, and the other, a Democrat left of Bernie. The two hike every day and talk politics. Every morning they can be found walking uptown and yelling at each other, but remain friends. A bet was made. Terrie, the Trump supporter, bet Steve, the lefty and Hillary supporter, that Trump would win in the November elections. The winner would take the other couple to dinner at Lisa Dahl's Mariposa for a very expensive dinner. Steve, feeling superior and all-knowing, said, "Terrie, I will give you odds because you are sure to lose. I will take you and Fred and 4 other people to dinner if Trump wins." This is their story.
Let's just go ahead and stop. Here we are in Uptown. We're halfway through our walk. We're halfway through our talk. I've made no headway with her at all regarding Trump. She thinks he's wonderful and he's smart. And I know she's a smart lady, but I don't understand this at all. So we've got another half hour to go, and I'm going to try to explain to her why Trump's an idiot.
Why don't you say what you're thinking?
Well, you know, it's what can I say? The man's never read a book like we talked about earlier. The last book he read was All's Quiet on the Western Front, and I think he just read the abridged version of it in probably college. He's never read a position paper in his life. The man took a fortune, ran it to the ground 6 times. So, I mean, this is the kind of leader we want of the free world? Come on.
Oh my God, he went to West Point, was it? He went to...
No, he went to a military school for rich kids.
Yeah, yeah.
Steve, yes.
Can you say anything nice about Trump?
No.
Tonight's the big night. So you're the winner, so tell us why you think Trump's such a great guy.
Trump is honest. He tells the truth. He speaks from his heart. He has a great sense of humor. He's often misunderstood. But I, a lifelong Democrat, became a Republican to vote for Donald Trump because Donald Trump has the right idea. He's going to secure our borders. He's going to bring back respect for our military, our police, our veterans, and he's a great guy. I trust him. I don't trust Hillary. I don't trust a lot of the media now, CNN. Donald Trump can give a great speech, and they will take one little moment from it and make it into some horrible thing. So there's something weird going on now with Democrats who can't accept that Donald Trump won because he speaks to a lot of us. He's going to bring jobs back. Our economy's going to get better, and we're just going to have a better time in America.
Okay.
Steve, tell me, what are your thoughts about Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, losing the bet?
Well, you know, the bet, in case anybody doesn't know, that if Donald won, I had to take Terrie out and 2 other couples to dinner tonight to the most expensive place in town. So tonight I'm going out to eat crow. But Terrie and I hike every morning for about an hour and a half, and we talk politics for the first half. And actually, you know, it's interesting. I totally understand Terrie's point of view, though I disagree on almost every point. And I think she understands my point of view, and I think she disagrees with me on every point. But we still get along good. And I think the important thing is that we're both able to keep talking. And that being said, I'm going to give you my little piece on Donald, the Donald. You know, America's a great place, and when a man of Donald's background can become president, being born in Queens to rich parents, the shame of having a personal chauffeur taken to and from school every day, the best money education could buy without having to read books. Only in America can a man of this caliber achieve the presidency. John F. Kennedy said, not ask what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. I think this new election's a little different. It's America voters are seeming to say, don't ask me what I can do for my country, I want to know what my country can do for me. That seems to sum up the election for me. I think half of America in the blue states knows what they're going to do, knows where they're going, and they're working at it. I think the other people are living at the edge of cornfields, wondering why the government's not doing anything for them. And I think that's the major problem. I think people are going to have to move. They're going to have to move where the jobs are. They're going to have to be retrained, and they're going to have to get their act together. And Donald Trump isn't going to make it happen. He's just going to make it worse. That's me. That's the talk. We'll talk tonight. Filming a little bit in the morning during our talks.
Good.
It's very interesting.
Good.
Oh, good. That should be interesting.
So if you can if you got talking, okay, we're ready to go.
Is this a documentary?
This is a documentary. It's about a failed society. Not really. No. But I wanted to start off by thanking everybody for coming tonight. Terrie and I, as you know, had a bet, and the bet was a sure thing. It was almost, and I said if Hillary wins, you take me out to dinner. And she said, okay, I'll take that bet. And I said, I feel bad doing this. It's such a sure deal that I'll give you odds. Okay? So if Trump wins, you can take 2 other couples to the most expensive place in town. And she goes, okay, I'll take that bet. And so that was the bet. And then, as you know, and you'll see in the little video, we go out every morning and we hike 3 miles, and I hike another 2 afterward. And what we do is we spend 2 hours talking about how wonderful Trump is, and I spend 2 hours unthinking.
Debriefing.
So tonight I wanted to welcome you, and we're going to all go out to dinner, but I wanted to do a ceremony. I'm going to go back on the ceremony to my grandfather, and this is a true story. About 10 years ago, I opened an old case, and I found a bottle of wine from 1911.
Wow.
And I looked at it and it had some signatures on it, and I realized what it was. In World War II, when people went off to Europe and their group got together, they would all sign a bottle of wine. And their survivors, after they would meet together back in the United States, they would open the bottle of wine and they would pour it to the survivors.
In honor
of it. So I got thinking tonight what we're going to do is we're going to all sign a bottle of wine.
See who survives.
We're going to put our name on it, and 4 years from today, we're going to meet. Okay? And depending on what we think at that time, we'll either open the bottle or we'll let it go for another 4 years and get a little stronger. So we're going to pass this bottle
Good
around,
idea.
and I'm going to put my name on it.
Good idea.
The date.
And it's what is it, 12/6/16, and we're going to pass that around, and then we're going to meet in 4 more years. Okay, and if Trump is gone,
It's
we
a
will
deal,
pop it open,
right?
and we will all drink it.
Okay.
And if he's going to be another president for another year,
Let it
I'll
ride.
eat more crow, and we'll wait another 4 years.
And you'll take us all out to
And
dinner.
I'll take you all out to dinner again.
We
It'll
got
be
it on
worth
tape.
it.
Okay, so we are signing. That is Al Cumello.
So pass it around the
Say
table.
aye.
There you go. And
That's a very sweet idea.
Yeah.
this is tough. This is tough.
Try not to. I mean, just
And
buck
Judy?
up, old chap.
I have
God willing,
I
we're
have
all
bucked up.
alive and happy in 4 years.
Al told me it was a sure
It's
thing, and I
Judy ready.
believed him.
Well, Al backs people that tend to lose.
And that hurt.
That was cold.
Drink to that. That hurt.
But I back the same
Remind me
people.
to
so-
stay. No, remind me about that.
You know what's funny
You gotta
is I had several people come to me to do some political work, all because there was somebody in town saying, "Go see him.
Done. Got it.
They always win." He can't do that anymore.
No.
Well, you do a good job.
Sandy subscribes back for it.
I noticed at my house when you were taking that.
Yeah, well.
This bottle may be worth something someday, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
It'll be antique road shows.
You'll see. Who the hell were those people?
Put that in a cabinet up there.
No, we're going to put it in a place of honor.
Okay.
I'll build a little shrine,
A little shrine, yeah,
around
a little-
it. Yeah.
She wasn't.
Connie,
She lost by such a large margin that it really threw my
Glass you have to break to get into it.
because all of my instincts proved to be wrong, and so that
Because you felt she was going to win based
Well,
on what you were hearing.
or based on certain.
I must say, Steve,
Everybody signed it?
you are a good sport.
There's the bottle,
Playing strong.
Everybody's
and we'll meet again in 4 years.
Okay.
got it.
Okay, and we're all going to go to dinner now.
Good.
I love it.
And you know what? And we should assess whether Trump did a good job or not.
We'll do that over a bottle of wine.
Into marketing
Or two.
It might take two.
Might take at least two.
Really.
Okay, so everybody, let's toast. Let's toast.
I don't have any.
A toast to America.
Yes.
Toast to America.
America great
That's
again.
right. That's how to look at it.
How'd I end up with
It's the
that
only
glass?
country I got. So.
I'm looking at Barbados.
She's a designated driver.
Canada's too cold.
Judy Reddington is a designated driver.
I'm the designated driver.
But Belize is looking good.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Okay, by the way, do you want to say if you're a Democrat or Republican, who you voted for? Who'd you vote for?
Well, I voted Democratic ticket.
And?
Hillary for sure.
I voted a Democratic ticket. I voted for marijuana, but I voted for Trump.
Oh, you're one of the dichotomies,
I am, and I can't even explain why.
and that's part of the
Well, I voted
the
for
mystery.
I voted for the revolution.
Well,
What change?
you might get it.
I think we might get it.
Then again,
And I'm the deplorable. So I had to vote for Trump, and I
Deplorable.
voted the whole ticket right down the line.
Well, I'm a registered independent, but I was with her this time.
Yeah, a lot of sadness. And you?
Fred threatened me, so I followed his lead. I definitely went for Mr. Trump.
Okay, and
And for Terry.
I voted for Trump because I've been a lifelong Democrat and I have finally seen the light. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Thanks to her hubby, her sweetheart.
Yeah, that's what happens
your
when you
fault.
watch 24 hours of Fox.
Here's the crazy part.
Every so often we'll be hiking in the morning and Terry will make some statement about how wonderful Trump is, and I go, hallelujah, hallelujah.
It's
I
become
see
a
the light.
religion.
Oh my God.
So I think the point of the evening is that we're all on other sides of the table, but we're all friends.
That's right.
I think we all need to respect each other's opinion.
Of course.
And I think it's important that we listen to each other.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's the few years that Trump who, Hillary who.
I don't think
And let's
so.
focus on
Finally,
I
safety
mean,
of a
stop and think.
public.
What's
Can you remember some of the
What's
vice
close to home?
people who ran for president?
phone and Twitter.
Vice President.
That's true.
Well, let's go to dinner, folks.
Meet you there.